Grand rising, my little cherubs, and I do hope this finds you well. Excuse me while I gloat for the third time this week. I'm just gloating myself clean out of my pants at this point. Like, it's like 3 times. Most I've been out of my pants in a few years. Oh, let me jump straight in, because UK media have literally admitted to stalking Meghan. To stalking Harry, Meghan and the kids. They said they've got cars parked up all over the place, everywhere, chasing and all sorts, just in the hope of getting that one picture. I thought you said that Meghan was irrelevant. I thought you said nobody liked her. I thought you said she was not important. And also in other news, GB news, someone sat there and said, we should forgive Harry. It's time to forgive him. It's time to welcome him back into the fold. If they welcome back Harry into the fold and Harry comes back into the fold, Harry needs his head read. 1000%. Because what? I'm going to need you lot to keep the same energy. Because for somebody who's not important and who is irrelevant and who nobody seems to like, you're all trying to get pictures of this irrelevant, not important person, aren't you? Imagine how many fucking papers you would sell if you had a fresh picture of Meghan in this country. Oh, shit. I wonder how the derangers are feeling on the back of this, though. See, that's my main concern. Not. There's not a pill big enough to fucking remedy what's going on with you lot, because most of yous come here and it's the same people, you write the same thing over and over. Sometimes you deviate slightly by the words you use, but it's the same thing. You're saying the same thing. And it's like you're saying the same thing over and over, because if you say it enough, maybe someone will believe it. Maybe someone other than you. Well, I'm not insane. I'm many things, but insane is definitely not one of them. And I do not believe that repetition of the same action over and over and expecting a different result is a sane move. I don't believe in that. I don't think it's sane at all. I think that's complete insanity. I'm sure Einstein said that, or some other smart bastard said that. Every now and again I catch myself out laughing my arse off, because imagine that you've been given this narrative, right? That you've had the tabloids feed you this opinion, give you your feelings on a plate, regurgitated, of course, and you literally just sucked it all up. You just licked your plate clean, didn't you? Like a little baby bird. Just ran with it. Didn't do any research. Didn't look into anything else. Because what it did is it attached itself to a core of you, or a part of your core that was already hateful, biased, prejudice, and all the otherists. And it latched onto that part of you, and it grew, and it festered. And now what's left behind is a real big ball of actual hate and venom. You're going to have to resolve that yourselves. That's going to take actual work. They made things for you so much worse. Oh, and I laugh because I've done spiritual work and I know how hard it is to work on yourself. I also know that even if you avoid it in this lifetime, it's going to get you in the next, or it's going to get your kids. I suppose you better put your gloves on, get yourselves to it, because imagine that. They're doing a whole U-turn now. Where's that leaving you? Oh. Have an amazing day, because I am.
Royal family fans are called the Rangers for a reason. They're so desperate for Meghan to be booed that they went and photoshopped a video. Watch these two videos. So in that first video, as you can see and hear, there were boos in it, right?
At the route. So we have the royal car there, going at some speed, but yes, it was indeed Harry and Meghan, sitting in the back there of that Range Rover with their police escort.
In that first video, as you can see and hear, there were boos in it, right? And the Rangers are claiming that were Meghan arriving at Highgrove to meet the king. And the second video shows that the video they actually claimed was Meghan getting booed was her at their wedding. No boos, nothing. Do you see why they call them the Rangers? Short for deranged. So desperate for bad, evil things to happen to Meghan, for people to boo Meghan, that they go and Photoshop videos. We know they do these things. They've done AI pictures, AI videos of Meghan, of Harry. They've even done AI pictures and videos of Kate and William kissing and being affectionate with each other. But every time they wish for people to boo Meghan, who gets booed instead? Kate Middleton and the royal family. Those are who gets booed. Never Harry and Meghan. I just love this for them, and I just like when they expose their lunacy, when they expose how far gone they are in this hate for Meghan, who's never done anything.
Breaking news, guys! Well, it has been confirmed that Prince Harry and his beautiful family, the Duchess Meghan, Princess Elizabeth, and Prince Archie, all met with the king and his wife today for a private meeting, and we all saw Harry all day. If you're on the positive side, you definitely saw on your algorithm Prince Harry today at all the Invictus festivities. He was in good spirit. A couple of the commentators were saying with all the drama going on, Prince Harry is in such a good mood. He's completely present. Everyone's happy to see him. Love and joy was just oozing out of Prince Harry on the day. They're like, he's so relaxed. And all the while, Harry's wife was there. His children were there. And he met with the king and nobody knew. The best part is that nobody knew. I love when we continue to prove that these royal commentators have no idea what they're talking about. They have much insight as we do. We have discernment and common sense. They just have gossip and they make up things out of thin air. They all live in a land of make-believe. I promise you. But anywho, the good news is they had no idea. The press, they were all swarmed in on Harry's Invictus game today. Harry had them distracted over here while they was doing this over there, and I absolutely love it. They had no idea that Meghan, they've been writing stories all week. Harry goes at it alone. Harry's horrible week. First his wife was coming, then she's not coming, and she's scared of the UK. Honey, at the end of the day, she was with him the whole time, and y'all didn't know. They had no idea. And then it's been reported that William and Kate had no idea that the king was meeting or met with them until everyone else found out, which is probably why it was able to remain a secret, because Willie Leaks didn't find out about it. Okay, we're not going to go there, but I'm just saying that's probably why it was able to stay a secret, because Willie didn't know about it. And his little minions didn't get to leak by a source. And so they met at, I think, is it called Highgrove? I don't really know the names of all these homes that they have over there in the UK. But they met at a private estate of Charles's or Williams. I don't know whose estate it is. But they met there with his beautiful family. And then they will spend time with the Spencer family. I love how Diana's family has showed up for Harry. I love that they ain't playing these games. First of all, because the Spencer family know that everything Harry is saying and wrote in that book is true. Because they watched it all happen to to their sister, to Harry's mother. So they be sitting back like, yeah, what he's saying is true. And we're going to love and support him 100%. So I love every time the royal family lets Harry down, and they have his whole life. The Spencer family is there. That's a promise that they made to Diana. Unlike some of these people who swear that they like Diana and they love Diana and they're fans of Diana and they support Diana, but then they turn around and turn on Harry and his wife. They do to Harry what was done to Diana. Thank God the Spencer family is staying true, holding it down. because they knew, unlike what William says, that Diana was not paranoid.
Let's talk about the sheer unadulterated obsession of the UK media, because they just got caught red-handed tracking Harry and Meghan's every breath. It is officially past the point of being creepy. It's straight up stalking now. And let's be real about why they're doing it. The British press is in absolute survival mode. The monarchy is crumbling, it's dusty, and frankly, it's getting incredibly boring. Nobody wants to read 20 pages about a ribbon-cutting ceremony or some royal waving at a cloud. The press desperately needs Harry and Meghan because without them they have zero flavour, zero clicks and zero relevance. They are treating the Sussexes like their personal content factory. It's hilarious because the media will look you dead in the eye on TV and tell you, oh, we don't care about them anymore, they're irrelevant in California. Cool story, bro. If they're so irrelevant, why are your paparazzi hiding in the bushes? Why are your editors having emergency meetings because Harry walked down a street in London? They are completely hooked on the Sussexes. It's a literal addiction. Harry and Meghan are the only ones keeping that entire media economy afloat. Regular people look at this and just see a bunch of playground bullies who can't let it go. You kicked them out, you smeared them, you tried to ruin their lives, and now you're mad that they're thriving across the ocean without your permission? It's pathetic. The press wants the drama so bad because peaceful royal life doesn't pay the bills. But Harry and Meghan just keep glowing, keeping their circle tight and leaving the paparazzi standing outside in the rain holding cameras. They wanted a fairy tale, they got a reality check, and the internet is laughing at them in 4K. Let's be completely honest, squatties. Some of these royal commentators are out here watching a completely different movie. They spend weeks cooking up these imaginary plots, scripting dramatic confrontations, and waiting for explosive royal fireworks. They really think they're watching a blockbuster thriller. Then reality walks in wearing sunglasses, says absolutely nothing, and completely ruins their whole fantasy. At this point, these experts and their wild predictions deserve their own comedy series. Every single episode ends the exact same way, with them standing there looking entirely confused because the drama they invented didn't happen. It's hilarious to watch. They get on TV all stressed out, swearing up and down that there's about to be a massive showdown. They're hyping it up like it's a reality TV finale. But Harry and Meghan? They aren't even on the same set. They're starring in a completely different film, living their lives, doing their charity work, and staying completely unbothered while the press panics in the corner. Regular people look at this and just laugh because we all know that one person who tries to manifest drama out of thin air just have something to talk about. The media is desperate for the chaos because peace doesn't sell papers. But Harry and Meghan just keep showing up, looking calm, collecting their wins, and leaving the talking heads holding a script nobody asked for. Keep writing your little fanfiction, guys. The rest of us are just enjoying the comedy. Here's something people barely even notice because they're too busy shouting. Harry and Meghan have completely mastered the art of the silent win. They don't run to the mics every time someone talks trash. They don't blast out frantic press releases every time a tabloid prints some garbage. They just hit them with pure, heavy silence. While the internet is losing its mind and royal experts are losing their hair, these two are quietly making moves behind the scenes. They pull up when they want, they ghost when they want, and leave everyone else running around chasing a story that's already over. That is next-level confidence. Think about the absolute power of breaking a whole 24-hour news cycle without even opening your mouth. That is an Olympic sport. Regular people know exactly how satisfying this is. It's like when someone at work tries to start drama with you, and instead of clapping back and getting messy, you just hit them with the read receipt and keep it moving. It drives people absolutely insane. The press wants a reaction so bad. They need Harry and Meghan to get mad so they can write 10 more articles about it. But when you give them nothing, they have nothing to sell. They are out here playing chess, while the tabloids are playing checkers with missing pieces. Silence isn't just golden. In this game, it's a total power move.
Harry and Meghan packed their bags, hopped on a flight and left the UK years ago. They are completely out of the picture, living across an entire ocean. Yet they are somehow still the main characters in rooms they aren't even standing in. Every single tabloid, every dusty TV panel, every random podcast, they all circle back to the Sussexes like clockwork. It's actually kind of impressive at this point. The media keeps screaming that these two are irrelevant. Okay, cool story, but if they're so irrelevant, why are you scheduling your entire work week around talking about them? Why is your whole newsroom having a breakdown every time they breathe? Seriously, Harry and Meghan need to start sending out invoices. They are living completely rent-free in the royal commentariat's heads, occupying an insane amount of mental real estate. Regular people know exactly how this works. It's like that one bitter ex who cannot stop bringing up your name to anyone who will listen, while you're out here living your best life, glowing and completely forgetting they even exist. The obsession is loud. The press needs them, because without the Sussexes, what are they going to talk about? The rest of the family is completely boring. Harry and Meghan are the entire economy for these media folks. They hate them, but they literally cannot live without them. It is pure comedy. What really breaks these royal media folks isn't just that Harry and Meghan moved on, it's the fact that they completely lost the surprise factor. Nobody likes being the absolute last person to find out what's going down, and the Sussexes have turned keeping their business private into an art form. They don't drop a countdown clock, they don't blast out warnings to the palace press pack, they definitely aren't sending VIP invitations to television commentators to let them know their next move. And that is what is actually eating these reporters alive. It's not the decisions Harry and Meghan make, it's the fact that the media wasn't invited to the meeting. It is exactly like finding out your neighbours threw the absolute biggest, loudest barbecue of the summer, but you only realised it after they already cleaned the grill and packed up the lawn chairs. You're just standing there holding a plate looking stupid. Regular people get this completely. This is about control. The palace and their favourite reporters are used to pulling the strings and knowing the gossip before it happens so they can spin it. But when Harry and Meghan just drop a major life update out of nowhere, completely unbothered, the press looks entirely out of the loop. It ruins their whole rep as insiders. They aren't mad about royal protocol. They're mad they got left on red while the rest of the world watched the Sussexes win. The element of surprise belongs to Harry and Meghan now, and the media's just throwing a tantrum because they can't get an advance copy of the script. Some of these royal headlines have the exact same lifespan as a banana left sitting out on a dashboard in July. It is absolute comedy. One week the tabloids scream, "It's over, they're finished, career done." Then literal days later they pull a complete 180 and go, "Well, actually," before you can even process the first lie, they've already deleted it from their memory and replaced it with a brand new prediction. If these front pages came with expiration dates, they wouldn't even survive the morning commute. It's pure desperation. They throw mud at the wall every single day praying something sticks, but reality keeps pulling up like that one friend in the group chat who drops the actual screenshots and says, "Yeah, none of that happened." Regular people look at this and just see a broke business model. The media is running a literal fan fiction factory. They don't care about being right. They just care about getting your click before you realise they completely made it up. But Harry and Meghan just keep moving forward, completely ignoring the noise, while these headlines rot faster than warm milk on a counter. It proves the press has absolutely zero inside scoop. They're just guessing, getting it wrong, and hoping we have short memories. But the internet never forgets the receipts.
This is the ultimate mic drop point right here, Squaddies. This is the biggest difference between the two sides, and it's not even a fair fight. One side is spending an enormous amount of energy trying to predict what Harry and Meghan are going to do next, while Harry and Meghan are spending that exact same energy actually living their lives and getting stuff done. While these royal commentators are holding emergency panel discussions over random internet rumours, the Sussexes are out here making family memories, hitting up the Sundance Film Festival for their documentaries, and partnering with the World Health Organization to do real-world work. They are moving forward. That is exactly why one story keeps evolving, while the other story just repeats itself on a loop. One side is busy writing the next chapter of their lives, and the other side is still stuck rereading the introduction from 5 years ago. It's hilarious. It's like watching a group of people stand outside a house guessing what's for dinner, while the people inside are already finishing dessert and washing the dishes. Regular people look at this and see a classic lesson in productivity. The media is running a multi-million-dollar guessing industry built on air. They are totally stagnant, completely trapped in the past. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are in the future. They are building a legacy, launching projects, and keeping their eyes on the prize while the haters are still trying to figure out how they got left behind. One side is doing the work, the other side is just doing the talking, and the results speak for themselves. Thank you all for watching. I am your host, Miles. If you loved this podcast breakdown, do not forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single drop. You already know this is the right place. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation. Be blessed, you all. Stay sharp, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next video.